What is up, guys? It's Jared333. Like, subscribe, and share. So I want to talk a little bit more again about the chicken and the egg creation and chaos. So the chicken and the egg, which came first? I believe the chicken came first because an egg needs something to warm it up in order for it to hatch. If an egg is cold, it's not going to hatch and develop properly. So that's why a chicken would have to come first. And two chickens because you need another chicken to fertilize that egg. So two chickens, but then you ask yourself a deeper question. That's why they created that stupid word, the chicken and the egg, because it's not a deep question. The deep question is where the two chickens come from. Okay, and then scientists would tell you, like again, a lot of people want to avoid God, so then they would say Big Bang. So the Big Bang would be the least possible answer for a blueprint of any type of design, because there's no construct in chaos, and a Big Bang or a big explosion would be considered a huge chaotic explosion of nothing. So think about it. No scientists today, no science, and no construct of blueprints of jets, houses, anything, even a simple construct, a simple thing is created with a Big Bang. So that is the least and the most stupidic answer that scientists or anybody could give. That answer can only come through belief and faith of an explosion creating things. Now, if you do believe in magic, then you can get into other hyper theories of magic creating it. But then you have to ask yourself, where would magic come from? Or miracle, where would the miracle come from? Difference between magic and miracle is a miracle supposedly comes from a divine source or a divine being or angelic, and magic can come from a spirit or demonic force. That's relative to the two. Same thing, what is the difference between a magician and sorcerer? Is that a magician is learned the magic after he is born, and a sorcerer is born with the magic. But it's getting into a whole other subject. We're talking about where the two chickens come from that created the egg. So once you believe and understand that this could not have been a Big Bang, then you turn into something like the Bible, and you see there was two, in fact, creatures of every sort. The only book that'll tell you that there was two creatures, like I just told you, with an explanation. And it's really funny because the person that created that theory of the chicken and the egg led to the easy answer of the chickens becoming first because of the explanation I gave you in the beginning. So, with that being said, when you go back to the only book that tells you that there was two of each kind, is the Bible. There's a lot of missing pieces of the Bible, and a lot of unanswered questions of the Bible, and a lot of things that you cannot explain when you go into the other dimension, or the other heaven, or heaven, whatever you want to call it, the other realm. You can't explain those things in this realm because they don't match this realm. There's no words you can find to describe something at a higher vibrational frequency or a higher complexity of that nature. You would have to be talking a whole nother language, or just be communicating in telepathy or psychic powers in order to feel a higher vibration. You can see colors that we don't have here on Earth. You can see creatures that don't exist here on Earth. Another thing I want to talk about real quick is time. So like I told you in the first one, when you ask yourself, okay, where did God come from, and does he have a beginning? Did he have a beginning? And he's Alpha, the Omega, no beginning, no end. So I want you to think and try to comprehend. There is no beginning. There was no beginning, and there is and was no end. Time is actually one piece. It's not. It feels linear living as a human being. It feels like it's going in a straight line because we're experiencing time in what feels like a straight line, or it could feel like a minute could feel like eternity, and eternity could feel like a minute, vice versa, depending on what's happening, what's going on. So like time flies, the saying time flies when you're having fun. Why does time fly when you're having fun? It's because you're not thinking about time while you're having fun. It's just flying. You're not thinking about it. It's just going by you. You're having so much fun. You're wrapped in that moment of excitement. You're wrapped in that moment of extreme pleasure. You could be wrapped in the moments of extreme pain. Those moments of extreme pain, time may slow down. And then a minute, 5 minutes may feel like forever. 10 minutes may feel like forever. Because of how much pain you're going through, you wish it would end, but it's not ending. That leads to other things of, the universe and creation. Here's a more complex question for you. What came first, the spiritual or the physical? That is a question that, I believe is one. Because once you start getting down to a lot of certain deeper things, you understand that a lot of things are just one. Like I told you, not time is just one. It's not today, tomorrow, and the next day. It's all one time. There is no time. There's no time. It's a human construct that we use to decipher, decay, measure things. Measure day, night, just decay of physical properties, like an orange, an apple. All physical things usually have a timeline. They all do have a timeline. Unless it is, once again, divine intervention or some type of magic used to preserve whatever that is. For instance, like gold doesn't rust, gold doesn't, it probably takes who knows how long for it to do anything. I don't have the word for it, Silver tarnishes, copper, all the other metals, they rust. Gold, what do they say? Gold doesn't do, they have to add impurities to it for it to decay. So, there's no word because it doesn't, as far as we know, deteriorate. That's why I don't have the word. And, you can look it up on Google after this, just go deteriorate. And they have to add these impurities to it, and then you wear it, and it's still, you get 14 karat gold, 10 karat gold, 18 karat gold, 24 karat gold. The lower the carats, like say 10 karat, there's more impurities in it, but when you wear it, your finger still doesn't turn green. And you're wearing it at, I believe, 40% of it is gold. 40% of it's supposed to be gold because a lot of people cheat. A lot of companies cheat with that. But 40% at 10 karat. 40% of gold. And then it goes to, from 14% is 75%. 14 karat is 75% gold. 24 karat gold is 100% gold. Anyways, guys, I'm getting sidetracked. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Like, subscribe, and share to the channel. And peace out.